Swatches. I am really excited because today I am bringing you the Through the Looking Glass palette from Urban Decay. It is their collaboration with Disney for the new Alice in Wonderland movie, and I love all things Disney, so I was super excited. I know this has been highly anticipated and I'm really excited to share it with you. And I'm also giving one away, so stay tuned in this video. But if you are new here, I just want to say hi there. I am Leah, and please click on this button, subscribe, and then you will get notified anytime I upload a new video. It would mean a lot to me to have you here, and thanks so much for watching. All right, let's get into this. First of all, before I start showing swatches and talking about the palette, I do want to say that this is my second time filming this. I filmed it this morning, and now it is like 9 something at night, and if I look, this is the makeup lasting all day because when I filmed it this morning, I have a new mic and there was no audio. So hopefully there is now. I think it is. I did a few mic checks and my husband helped me, but yes. So anyway, this is take 2, but I am going to go ahead and jump right into the palette. The packaging, it is really cool. It is this cardboard. As you can see, it's quite large. This is definitely something that I consider to be for someone who loves Disney or just loves makeup in general, a collector of palettes, because it is, if I can get it out of the box there, oh my gosh, woo! It is large. So the palette looks like this. You can see it is quite thick, but maybe not travel friendly, but gorgeous. It would look so pretty sitting on your vanity, and definitely a collector piece. So it's got the kaleidoscope, you know, through the looking glass type, you know, looking glass, get it thing. And there's butterflies, and it says Disney's Alice Through the Looking Glass. And then this part lifts up, it is cardboard. And there is a mirror on here, and it says, we're all mad here, which I love. I love that they have that quote. And then in the pretty gold, it says, I'm not strange, weird, off, nor crazy. My reality is just different from yours, which I absolutely love. I think that's really, really beautiful. And then that lifts up, and I'm sure you guys have seen this if you've been excited about the palette too, but there is a butterfly. How gorgeous is that? So on the top, there is no makeup. It is all just the gorgeous detailings, and there's clocks and the pretty stuff. So there is no makeup in this top part at all. The makeup, you slide down like this. One feature I really like is that this can come out. Not so great for travel because there's no like lid for this, but I like that just for doing your makeup. It's a lot easier to be able to pull this out, have it right next to you, than have to have this whole thing. So that's really nice. So in here, this looks kind of in pictures and on camera like it is metal and it's 3D, but it's actually completely flat, and it is just black and white, and then they made it look kind of 3D, which is kind of trippy and cool. I like that. And then in the swatches, I'm going to swatch this way, but it does show on the back of the box something that I thought is really cool, and it is that it kind of, if you go down, this is Alice, this is Mad Hatter, this is Mariana, and this is Arakabeth, and this is Time. So you can do it that way. The look I have on today, I kind of jumped all over the place, but it's neat that they have kind of inspired from the characters. So I really like that. But again, for the swatches, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I will go ahead and get to swatching in a minute. Okay, this is the first row. We have Looking Glass, Hatter, Lily, Heads Will Roll, and Time. I'm obsessing over Heads Will Roll. I have some of that on today, and it is gorgeous, gorgeous, greeny turquoise with shimmer. Looking Glass is really pretty. Hatter is gorgeous. People have been excited about that. Lily, I think, is not talked about, but I used it a lot on the inner part of my lid, and I love it. And then Time is gorgeous. It has like a navy sparkly shift. It's very, very pretty. So this is row 1, and I'm going to go ahead and swatch that now. There is Looking Glass. That is a great shade for, of course, the brow bone. And then Hatter is a really cool green. I was a little bit like, you might need to build it up a little bit, but it's not bad. It's not too patchy, so I was pretty happy with that. Lily, I think, is beautiful. Gorgeous, champagne-y, kind of like almost pink shift there, and I really like that. Heads Will Roll, like the name is not a lie, because that is gorgeous. And I think that is a great color for people who want to experiment with color but are a little nervous to, you can just pop that on the lower waterline and it is stunning. And then there is Time. That is gorgeous, sparkly, shimmery navy. You could do a super, super cool smoky eye with that. All right, in row 2, we have Reflection, Gone Mad, Duchess, Bandersnatch, and Dream On. And I am going to swatch them this way. All right, there is Reflection. It is beautiful. It would be a great transitional shade and to be used for blending. I really like that. Gone Mad might be ever so patchy, but not bad at all for a purple, and I think it's pretty. It's got just a little bit of shimmer in there. Duchess is definitely one of my favorite colors. I used that also in the inner part of my lid, and I think it is a beautiful color that a lot of people will really like. Bandersnatch does swatch a little bit patchy and powdery, but I did really like it. I applied it on the outer corner of my lid and into the crease, and I used that with another color I'm going to show in a minute, and I really actually liked the way it came out, but you definitely had to build and build a little bit slowly, but it is a pretty color. Then we have Dream On, which I love the color. I think it'll be pretty applied over other colors, but I was surprised by it. It is a lot more sheer. It's sparkly and shimmery and very pretty, but it's a lot more sheer than it looks. It looks like it's going to be a deep, kind of dark purpley shimmer, but it's actually quite weak, I guess, of a swatch, you would say. I still think it's pretty. It just surprised me and wasn't what I was expecting. Okay, and then we have row 3, which is definitely, this is the row that I'm obsessing over. It is gorgeous. It is cool too. I'm noticing how like you can kind of see, like if you split it up that way, and then also if you split it up that way, it's really neat. I like how they did that, but I am loving it. It has Dormouse, Paradox, which is an incredible orange, Kingdom, Salazin, Grum, and Chromosphere. This is absolutely gorgeous, especially with the peachy trends that are in right now. I think a lot of people will really enjoy this. It does have a couple colors that are a little bit like of a step out of typical neutrals, but it's just a really fun row. I'm obsessed. All right, Dormouse is a perfect red brown. It isn't quite matte. There is a little bit of sheen to it, but it is beautiful in the crease. I used it in the crease in the outer corner, and I love it. It is very, very beautiful and definitely a great neutral to have in a palette like this. Paradox is definitely one of my top colors in this palette. I don't have an orange like that, and I love it. I think it is so pretty, like a tangerine orange, gonna be beautiful in the spring and summer. Next we have Kingdom, which is the perfect kind of shimmery, sparkly, medium mid-tone brown. A lot of people, like neutral lovers, will love this, and it's great to make all of these looks wearable by having those basic neutrals that you need. Slazingrum I love. It is kind of reminds me, it's like rose gold. It swatches perfect. It's so pigmented, and it's just a little bit more red, like rusty, and I love it. I'm really excited about that color. Okay, and then the fourth and final row, we have Metamorphosis, which is a gorgeous periwinkle blue. It's very, very beautiful. Cake, which I love. I love that magenta. I'm super excited. I didn't use this one today, but I really wanted to. I'm excited to play around with that. I did use a little bit of Metamorphosis, but it's hard to tell because I applied it on top of the Bandersnatch, so it just kind of was, you couldn't see, like it didn't look like this, but it just added to, you know, deepen it up. Chessboard, which I love. It is another really, really pretty color for the crease, and I used it with the Dormouse. Royal Flush, which is a perfect champagne highlighting shade, good for the inner corner, and then Mirror, which is beautiful as well. There's Metamorphosis. It is a little bit like you have to build it up, but once you do, it's like the first swatch was kind of like meh, but then it is beautiful once you do another layer or so. Cake is beautiful. I think that is such a fun color. I love it. I think it's a great one for people to play around with. Pop that on your lower lash line in the summer. Boom, done. Chessboard is gorgeous. It would look incredible. You could do like a couple eyeshadow look with that and then just something else like a little bit lighter in the inner corner and your brow bone, and you would be out the door. It is beautiful. I love it. Perfect crease color. Royal Flush is a gorgeous highlight. I really, really love that. I think it is awesome for the inner corner. It is beautiful. Mirror is a really cool gray, like almost gunmetal, shimmery color. And I think that it is really cool. Another great one for a smoky look. I would think that would be awesome with the, oh my goodness, Thyme. I had to look. I think that Thyme would look gorgeous with Mirror. I did not film a tutorial with the look that I have on today. And again, keep in mind, I applied this morning at like, 8 in the morning, and it is 13 hours later or something like that, 12 hours later. So yeah, but if you like this look, let me know. I would love to create some different looks for you guys. I don't have a great like working setup for tutorials, but I'm working on it. So please bear with me and comment down below and let me know if there's specific colors or like types of looks you would like to see. But I did use Lily and Duchess on the inner part of my lid. I used Dormouse and Chessboard in the crease, and then I used Bandersnatch, Heads Will Roll, and Metamorphosis on the outer corner and on the lower lash line. So yes, that is what I used. I loved them. I thought it was pretty easy to work with, fun to play with, definitely a great palette. Okay guys, so those are the colors in the Through the Looking Glass palette, and then again, this just slides right in. It does have a brush, which I can show you. It is pretty. It is a cool dual-ended brush. I tried, as you can maybe see, it's a little dirty. I tried to use it just like most brushes that come in palettes. I doubt I'll reach for this often, but it is nice to have. I mean, I don't know, it's always like, well, would you rather have more eyeshadows or a brush like this? I mean, I guess in a pinch it's good, but it probably won't get a lot of use. That's not to say that it's unusable or that it's horrible. Just I'll probably reach for my other eyeshadow brushes, but that was in there. There's always the debate too. You can let me know in the comments. Do you prefer to get a brush like this, or do you like getting the eyeliners? I'm kind of like, I don't know, it just depends, but usually don't grab either that much, honestly. I'd probably rather than throw in an extra eyeshadow. But very beautiful, love this palette. I think it is such a collector piece, and I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. If you aren't into Disney, if you aren't into collecting things, you just want something that has fun colors like this, I might say check out a Vice palette, just because the Urban Decay Vice palettes are more compact, more sleek packaging, more travel friendly, and they give you those fun colors as well. But I do think this is amazing. I'm really happy with it, and I'm super happy to be giving one to one of you. I knew that this was going to be highly coveted. I knew it was something that I personally had to add to my collection. So definitely check out the info bar, the down bar. I will have all of the rules, the info, everything to make it fair and so that you can enter. There will be hopefully multiple entry opportunities as well. So definitely check that out. And yes, comment down below something that you, like a color that you're most excited about, or something about the palette if you're excited about it, because I definitely am. I think that it is a lot of fun. I think they did a great job, and I think that it's, I don't know, gonna be beautiful in my collection, so I'm really happy with that. There are also 5 lipsticks. I think it's 5. There's 5 lipsticks in the collection. I grabbed 2 of them. They are $18. The palette was $60. They come in boxes like this, and then they have beautiful packaging. It is the floral kaleidoscopy design as well. Something Urban Decay does that I love is they put the colors in a sticker on the bottom of their lipsticks. I think all companies should do this, but the one I am wearing right now is Alice, which is a sheer shimmer. I was surprised by this shade because I thought that it was going to be different, I guess. It's a little bit warmer of a nude. It is sheer, but it's very beautiful on. I really like it. And it's a little bit warmer, like a little more like almost orangey peachy. There it is swatched. I think it is beautiful though. I guess I just thought that because of like the nudes that are so popular, kind of that Kylie Jenner 90s lip. This isn't like that, but I really am happy with it. I like it. So this one I think looks great with a lip liner. Right now I just have it on just out of the tube so you can see what that looks like. But I used it with a couple different nude liners and I really liked that a lot. The next one I have is Arakabeth, which is a Comfort Matte. Here it is. And the best way I would say to describe it is obviously super pigmented and it's matte, very, very comfortable on the lips. And it's an interesting color because it's not it's like, I would say more cool tones, but it's not super blue, super red. It's almost like that kind of popsicle lip, like when you get your lips stained in a popsicle, that kind of like berry strawberry color, but like pigmented. Like I don't even know how to describe it, but it's just different. It's very strawberry to me and I love it. Very berry, like strawberry, raspberry, that whole thing. That is what it looks like to me and I think it is beautiful. They have 3 other colors as well. I only have these 2, but I think I want to get Hatter. It is a really cool purple. If you have any of these, let me know what your thoughts are on them in the comments below. Alright you guys, that is it for this video. If you liked it, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up for me and subscribe if you haven't done that already. I have a big giveaway coming up. I'm inching super close to 1,000 subscribers and I cannot wait to share some of my favorite things with all of you. I really appreciate you watching and I hope that you have a great day. Bye.